Okay, so some folks had a whole lot of explaining to do, and we got to see some of these new folks. I said, "Oh, what is really going on? Come on to Miami." Hey guys, thanks so much for clicking on the video. This is my review for Love and Hip Hop Miami. Child, you know I love Miami. I love me some Miami. The folks are exciting, honey. And listen, a lot of folks had a lot of explaining to do. A lot of other folks, we got to meet them and we was like, child, what's going on with her? It's problematic. So it was cool. It was good though. I had a good time. First thing we did was we went into Miss Amara Lanegra's closet, baby. Amara's closet is a dream. Do you hear me? It was just a sea of costumes and beads and sparkly this and scantily clad that. I said, child, girl, Miss Amara, you better do it, honey. Yes, indeed. She's in the closet talking to MJ, and he basically feels like he's in the middle of the whole kerfuffle with her and Shay. I'm like, oh, that's ugly. Bad place to be. Bad place to be. But he didn't really care for it, and he was like, y'all need to really get it together, because I don't want to be in the middle. But Shay is ridiculous. It's gonna work out. It'll work itself out, I believe. But Shay is just ridiculous. But we know that of Shay, and I'm sure he ain't just met Shay. Shay's ridiculous. Um, then MJ has some interesting things to say about Julian, and he was like, you know what? He is not here for it at all. Like he's like, if I find out that he stole any money from you, baby, I'm going to tear him up. I was like, we liking MJ more and more every week. I kind of like him and Amara together. I said, like I said, MJ. I said, he got an attitude problem. I like MJ. Then we meet Briscoe, and don't Briscoe remind you of Big Boy? I was like from Outkast. I said, he remind me of Big Boy, but he was They were just like catching up on him, and then we seen this little son who looks just like him. And then when they showed his mom, I was like, oh my gosh, he really looks like his mother and his father just meshed together. Um, they were going through his whole little story, and he basically seemed like he was kind of discovered by Rick Ross, and Rick liked him and put him on wax, basically. Well, that's back in my day, wax, really quickly. Um, he just got out of prison. He did 3.5 years for a list of things. And he basically has an album coming out. Like I said, he just got out, but he's on the right track to getting his shit in order. So we'll be looking at Briscoe. We'll be paying attention to him. Like I said, his son was there. They showed him at he was doing a little radio date and talking, and his son was there with him. Later on, we actually got him with his son. The son's name is British, and he basically apologized to his son about having to leave and the time that was missed and all of that. It was nice. It was nice enough scene. And they hugged it out, and I was like, that's cool. That was cool. Love and hip hop reality. I said, okay, that's cool. Then Trick and Trina. Now this I was here for, because when last we saw Trick and Trina, baby, it was giving round, you know. But Trick and Trina have really gotten their stuff together, because I said, well, they had mended fences a bit, and they're like, we're sister and brother, and that's that. But they really have come back together, and it was good to see them together. The restaurant looks amazing. Actually, as a matter of fact, one of my cousins, was actually at Sundays, and actually, he sent me a picture, and I actually sent a picture of him at Sundays, and I was like, well, check that out. Then my cousin be jet set, and honey, he be around. But yeah, so that was exciting. He sent that to me because he knows I do the show, and yeah, and he had nothing but good things to say about the restaurant, and it looked really nice. The photos that he sent with him and his friends there, I was like, okay, cool, 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 cool. Now Trina's doing a all girl tour, and child, Trick sent old Nikki, his new girlfriend, down there for an audition. I said, how's this going to go? He vouched for her. This was the first part of the bullshit. So Trina, we get down there having the auditions at a strip club, and that was Trina's whole point. She said, if you could turn it up in a strip club and be comfortable performing there, then you'll be good on the road. It made sense, and she likes that whole hoish ghetto ratchet. She liked that. That's her brand. So I was like, all right, come on, girls. So they come on in, they rolling in. Child, Joy was helping her. I said, oh, Nikki, what you gonna do, Miss Nikki? So Nikki, and they already had said Nikki got a lot of mouth. We know Nikki got mouth. I was like, okay, here we go. Child, that Nikki came in there. She did good. She did good in her little audition. And she's a ham. She is a whole ham. She's funny. Like, she's funny and she nasty. Okay, so she got a whole little thing going on there. Then there was this girl named J Diva, and she came through, and J Diva broke it up. She broke it up. She got a good look. She's doing the white hair and the white. She had a zebra print little outfit. All the girls snatched, all of them, baby. But then this is when the audition got turned. Baby, Miss Sukihana came up in there and tore the place down. I said, wait a minute, bitch, is you at audition or are you at concert? She walked in the door and told him from the door, I'm Trina's daughter. Trina was like, oh, are you? She's like, oh, yeah, I'm ready to show you. I'm your daughter. I was like, oh, my. Honey, Miss Sukiana killed that stage. She had dancers, and she had male and female dancers. Baby, they was popping and they was carrying on. They turned the place out. Then Trina was like, okay, I want Nikki, and she said, because I could only choose one other girl. So I want Nikki and I want J Diva to battle rap. So J Diva was with it. She's like, okay, come on. Child, Nikki got to acting just as crazy. Talking about battle rap for what? I don't battle with no bitch. I ain't doing that. Now I done came in here and I had an audition and all that. My work speaks for itself. I ain't battling with no bitch. I don't even know that bitch. And I was like, oh, honey, you don't have no CDs and stuff out. What is you doing? She was so nasty. I mean, she was getting ridiculous. She gonna grab the mic off of J Diva. Then she actually was trying to grab the mic out of Trina's hand. I was like looking, and I'm just kind of watching how this is going. I said, child, in another 2 seconds, Trina's gonna pop her in her eye. Trina ain't, she ain't been feeling too hot since her mama passed anyway. I said, child, you gonna keep on playing with Trina. She gonna pop your ass in your eye. And I was like, just go ahead on. But she was just out of order. And she made herself look bad. She made Trick look bad. I was like, you're going to pay for that later. You're going to pay for that later, Annie. And she just looked foolish. She really did. She looked foolish. And J Diva ended up getting a job. Stupid. Moving on. We see a blast from the past. And I was happy to see him actually. Oh, chaotic. Chaotic, he looked like he's doing good and everything. He was in the studio with Trick. And child, here come Nikki. She had this little bodysuit on. It was cute, but it wasn't just something you wear. It was a stage piece. It was like all cut out, and it had one piece that came around the one titty, and it was cute, but it just wasn't for day wear. And he like, why did you dress like that? She's like, what? She was in there just being real ridiculous. He's trying to talk to her. She talking shit back to him and telling him about how she ain't doing this, that, and the other, and blah, 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 and how Joy can't be judging her because Joy ain't even relevant. And honey, Trick cracked her face in 2 places. And it just hit the floor. Told her, first of all, if you think that you're going to be in Miami and you're not going to respect Trina, you'll never have a career. You can't come from Miami and not respect Trina. 2, I don't know why you think Joy doesn't have any relevance when it comes to music. Joy was with somebody who made some of the biggest albums down here, 7 of them. We were together for 7 albums. And not only that, Joy will be relevant for me for the rest of her life. I said, oh, bitch, he let you have it. There is nothing worse than a man telling you that you will always rank underneath his ex. And that's exactly what he was saying. You will always rank underneath Joy no matter what or how it goes down. It will be Joy, Nikki. And that will be for the rest of Joy's life. I said, face cracked, honey. And then Trina. You don't talk smart to Trina no more, clown. I said, oh, jeez. Cracked her face. Anyway, moving on. So then we see a conversation with Amara and Trina, and they're talking, and honey, they got talking about Julian, and Amara's like, I'm just hearing stuff, and I don't know what's going on, and I don't even know how to feel. She says, listen, let me help you, sis. I suggest you get another manager. I suggest you get another manager because when I'm done with him, it's over for him. He won't be doing anything for anyone. He won't even be able to. And I said, oh, poor Amara. Amara's really, really torn, with that whole situation. I said, I see. So later on, Amara was actually doing this photo shoot. She looked beautiful. She had these snakeskin boots on and just had this top was very Ross. It had like ruffles, but it was sheer. She just had the panty underneath and that. Child, she was doing all these little poses. It looked real cute. Those photos looked like they were going to turn out really, really fabulous. But she was talking to Julian, and she asked him about everything. And he gonna tell her, I did my own deal. And she's like, so what about the lawsuits? He's like, there are no lawsuits. I said, something don't look right. See, I thought Julian looked kind of strange when he came into the other. Is it me? Or do he kind of look like he's been getting high or something? He just didn't look right. He looked a little left of center. I was like, She was getting all excited. I said, girl, she gonna be screaming in Spanish in a minute. She said, you got to fix these. I don't like it. I said, she's getting ready to start going off in Spanish, honey. You better get it together, Julian. But I think you lying anyway. I think your ass is lying. I think you did everything Trina said you did, and I think you're going to pay for it. I'm more than sure you're going to pay for it, and I don't think you're going to like it. Just a mess. And he really did. Y'all put it in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Hey, he looked like he been getting out of me. I don't know. That's terrible, but allegedly. I guess I already went too far to say allegedly. Anyway, moving on. Then we seen our girl, honey, Miss Celine, honey. She met up with Trick and Trina. And then we met Ballistic Beats. He's just as cute as he can be, honey. Here it is. This is her new little guy, honey. And they kind of talked about things, and she was saying basically that having the baby changed her. And she talked about some of her time in Atlanta, and she felt like being in Atlanta just made her into this person that she really is not. And she's not proud of the time that she spent in Atlanta. And she's changed. I said, girl, you lying, honey. But that's okay. You lying to the damn public, honey. But that's okay. We here for you. I liked her bleached out platinum storm hair. I said, come on, Jocelyn. She look good. She really look good. She does look like she's happy and everything like that. And she has respect for Trina and Trick. So I'm saying, because she had no respect for nobody in Atlanta. And she's just running through the people in Atlanta like they wasn't shit. But she got an issue with Prima Donna. I said, Lord, they gonna clash. Because Prima Donna is ghetto, and Jocelyn can be ghetto. And anyway, she said, Prima Donna, she said, I don't like her. She's like, I don't like her. She said she's that one with the waist trainers, honey, but she's still huge like a refrigerator. I said, that's basically as far as we got with Jocelyn. There's going to be problems with her and Prima Donna. I can just tell now it's going to be an issue. But anyway, That's it for my Miami, child. That little hour just seems like it just goes by so fast, child. But yeah, we'll be back next week, honey, with some more Jocelyn, Miss Primadonna, and Trick and Trina, and all the girls, Miss Samara and Negra, and child love Miami. All right, you all. I'll talk to y'all later.